I think for me, kind of the big takeaway was that realization of how much I really like connecting to people. And I can think back to like, because when we got done with the water and we were walking back to the van, and I'm saying I'm strutting around in my underwear only because I felt super comfortable. I don't feel comfortable in my body, right? I wear shorts all the time. I don't have an issue with the way my legs look, but I feel fat. I don't feel comfortable with my shirt off. I feel awkward. I feel all these kind of different things. And I'm just strutting back, in my underwear. And I felt so childlike. And I had awareness of how much I felt like a little boy. Like just the way that kids will like walk up to strangers and just start talking. Hey, what are you doing? What's your name? My name's blah, 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 blah. And then they start talking, I have a dog too. Do you have a dog? I like dogs. So what are you doing over here? Like that felt really, really good. And I realized how much I really like connecting to people and talking to people. And it's kind of no surprise. Like if I look back over the course of my life, I've always been that way in some regards, right? I've always really liked learning about people and hearing them and asking them questions and wanting, like there was one lady, I was so dead set on finding her again because I met her when you went back to the van.
Was it the bracelet lady that you told me about? We never saw her.
We never saw her again, but she was a wonderful lady that was walking around giving away free friendship bracelets.
I'm so sad I didn't get to see her.
Yes, friendship bracelet lady. If you listen to this podcast. How wonderful is
that? Like that was her goal. She was creating friends.
We should probably find her and have her on the podcast.
Like, that's a beautiful thing.
But she was very sweet and she had beautiful tattoos. Yeah. She had like this beautiful not caterpillar, but butterfly tattoo.
Yeah.
That like went through the whole cycle of a butterfly, the pupa and the caterpillar. It was very, very beautiful. And of course she had like Metatron's cube in a bunch of different spots and all sorts of sacred geometry shit, but just a really beautiful person. And it was like a momentary blip of meeting her, but it was just like, that's what I like. I like connecting with people and hearing people's stories and learning about them and listening to them. And when I say feel, I'm not talking about like tactilely, touching people, but being able to feel the people.
Yeah, I get that.
And that's like my big takeaway is that that's a big part of what makes me feel good and makes me happy. And like, that's a big part of who I am. And I like connecting to people that way. And I always have. I'm always like, let's turn down the music so that we can have a conversation.
Yeah.
Let's, like, I don't want to distract ourselves with whatever else is going on. I want to talk to you. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to connect you. I want to feel you. And this was like a really good reminder and a refresher for that for me of like, oh, that's the type of person that I am. And I'm really not a standoff person. I'm really not a person that wants like, half-assed generic, show me your shield and I'll show you my shield or my mask and your mask. Like I don't want to see what you just represent and show to people out in public. And this was a place where a lot of people were letting all of that stuff down.
Yeah.
So it was really wonderful. And I want to do more of that. So I'm like trying to take that type of energy and that reminder of the type of person that I am. And then how can I bring it into the real world where it's really scary and, not everybody's into, dancing in the desert high on mushrooms or whatever. So we'll see. But that's a big takeaway for me.
I love it. I agree. And I love it.
Yeah.